home prices continue to soar. Inventory sucks, and interest rates are nowhere near 4%. Yet, that's all great news for home buyers. Hey guys, Julian Gonzalez here with RSVP Real Estate. Guys, thanks so much for tuning into my channel. If you haven't done so already, I greatly appreciate maybe considering subscribing to my channel. I always say, when people subscribe to my channel, it's so humbling because I know there's thousands and thousands of great channels to select from. If at any point in this video you learned something like, hey, that's a great idea, I'll kind of implement that in my real estate goals or plan, greatly appreciate maybe considering also liking this video. And if you have some real estate goals, dreams, plans here in the Seattle area, maybe buying or selling a property, you want some advice, some suggestions, you could schedule something with me down below in the descriptions, and we'll get together at your earliest convenience and we can kind of brainstorm some great ideas for your plans in real estate. Okay, so I know when I mentioned soaring home prices, low inventory, not maybe the best ideal interest rates, at least what you consider it is a great interest rate, and I said that's great for buyers. You're like, man, is this guy on crack? Is he on drugs? Is he drunk? No to the above. No, I'm not. I'm just here, guys, to kind of give you, baby, to look at real estate, buying real estate right now in a different, maybe through a different lens, right? Or look at it a different way, think outside the box, and make you realize that, you know, buying a home right now is not as bad as you think it is. Because if you wait, even for that interest rate to come down, it might cost you a lot more money down the road. Now here, listen to this. Just last week, the Mortgage Bankers Association announced that the prior 2 weeks, home loan applications for conventional loans flatlined. And that basically means that people are, your competition's not out there applying for a loan to get a job, you know? I mean, a home. So they're scared. They're in a holding pattern. Why? Well, because it seems like the Fed hasn't done what they thought they were going to do. Because remember, maybe you fall in this, also in this category, latter part of last year, fall, winter of 2023, beginning of this year, 2024, you heard from your friends on TV, you read it somewhere, wherever it may be, you saw it on social media, that the Fed 2024 is going to be great for real estate. The Fed's going to, you know, do a couple of, cut rates a couple of times. I've heard it 5-6 times. So you figured in the spring we'd maybe be down to the low 6s. That hasn't happened, right? They've kind of maintained status quo because they're still scared about inflation. Just last week, I believe it was 90,000 new jobs were injected into the workforce, and that's not good when you want to see rates go down. You need to look at it in a different way. Remember, while your competition's waiting, it's great because if they were in buying a home right now, then they're going to jack up the price on you. You don't want that. You've never been involved in a multi-offer situation. It's the worst thing ever. So by having those people wait and panicking to see what the Fed's going to do, let's keep them there. So there's 2 things you need to remember that they don't know. They can't know because they wouldn't be waiting. Number 1 is that we know that there's very little chance that home prices are gonna go flat or go down. Especially here in Seattle, they're gonna continue to rise. I mean, they may come down, but chances are, would you bet your car on it here in Seattle? Yeah, I don't think so, okay? Prices are gonna continue to go high. And while those people, your competition, waits on the sideline, waiting for interest rates to go, oh, wait for 6.5, 6. High prices continue to go home. I'm gonna wait for 6.3, prices continue to go up, and wait for 5.9. Consider that the 30-year, listen to this, 30-year conventional fixed rate loan average the past 50 years is 7.9%. So if interest rates right now are what, 6.6, 6.7, 6.8, 6.9, that's not bad at all. Because remember, if you still think that's too high, and I've said a million times, you marry the property, but you date the rate, right? You get the property because that's what you need to get, and then wait a couple of years and just refinance down the road. It might not come in 1 or 2 years, but at least you're gonna have Are you going to be building equity in your home while you wait for that rate to come down? That's the most important thing. I mean, I just had some buyers. You got to, at the end of the day, you got to do what's best for you. We feel comfortable. If they just extended their lease for 18 more months of their apartment, I'm like, so you're paying somebody else's mortgage. That's what you're doing, which is fine if that's what you want to do. And you're gonna wait. Well, that price, that homes that we went to go see 4 homes the other 2 weeks ago. The price of the homes that they liked, what do you think the valuation is going to continue? The appreciation of the home is going to continue to rise while they're just spending money or giving money to their landlord. Here's where I'm going to leave you with this last quote. One of my favorite quotes in all of real estate comes from a gentleman called Ron Brown. He's a real estate investor, philanthropist, and kudos to this man. And his quote holds so true in real estate. Guys, if you're wondering, should I buy now or should I buy later? The best time to buy a home is always 5 years ago. Good luck.